Welcome back. We recently did an abbreviated monorail bar crawl. If you're not familiar, it's the monorail loop at Walt Disney World. You stop at the resorts, the lounges in each of the resorts, and you have a drink at each one. Although this one had a caveat.
No alcohol.
No alcohol. Non-alcoholic drinks. 3 resorts, 3 lounges, 3 drinks. We're going to tell you which one we liked the best, and maybe which one we liked the least. So the monorail bar crawl, there's 3 resorts on the loop.
There are
The Contemporary, Polynesian Village Resort, and the Grand Floridian. And there's a whole host of lounges. People that do the crawl probably go to multiple lounges at each of the resorts. We just did one lounge at each resort. Mm-hmm. 1 drink at each one. Mm-hmm. We wanted to figure out, can you do the crawl with, good non-alcoholic cocktails, and were there any that we were really going to like, or were they all going to be awful? So that's what we did. And where did we start?
We started at the Outer Rim at the Contemporary.
The Outer Rim at the Contemporary. Mm-hmm. So at the Contemporary, we picked the Outer Rim Lounge. There's also the California Grill, which I believe is on the top of the Contemporary, where it has the great view. Mm-hmm. There's the Wave Lounge, downstairs, bottom floor. Mm-hmm. Outer Rim, it's on the main concourse. I refer to it as Disney's version of an airport bar. That's pretty much what it looks like.
That's what it feels like, too.
At the airport bar, we went with...
The airport bar. We went with no-hitos.
A no-hito? What's a no-hito?
Well, a no-hito is essentially soda water, simple syrup or sugar, lime, and mint.
So no-hito is a play on the mojito,
which is all of that plus rum.
White rum, I believe.
Right.
It's a Cuban drink by origin.
It is.
And
very tasty.
You used to drink a lot of those years ago.
We used to grow mint in our yard so we could make mojitos. Yes, very lovely.
So we had the sparkling no-hito.
I have never had a no-hito before.
You can't say that anymore.
I cannot say that anymore. It's not bad. It's a no-hito.
The no-hito for me was a pint of soda water and a shit ton of lime. It was just a sour lime glass of soda water. That's limey. It had some mint in it too, right?
But I did not much.
Couldn't taste that.
And I feel like the mint is supposed to be like you slap it to release the oils. That I don't think that happened because you didn't really taste mint at all. It tasted like
just lime.
Soda
so
water
what did you think?
And lime. Was not for me. It tasted like soda water and lime.
Soda water and lime.
That's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah. I didn't even get any sweetness from the sugar.
Oh, if there's supposed to be sugar in it. No, it was just that tart lime and that's it.
No.
All right, that was our stop number 1, Outer Rim. Mm-hmm. I think it opens at 11 o'clock there.
11 a.m. to 10 p.m.
10 p.m. Mm-hmm. Outer Rim, main concourse, airport bar. Yeah. Get the no-hito.
So our second stop was at the Polynesian Resort at Trader Sam's Tiki Terrace.
Trader Sam's, Tiki Terrace. That's right behind Trader
Outside.
Sam's
It's the outside.
Grotto. You know who Trader Sam is, right?
Should I?
Probably should.
Okay.
You don't know.
Enlighten me.
Trader Sam at the end of the Jungle Cruise, the native guy that's the head. They call him the head salesman, and he's willing to trade
That's
you.
him?
He's willing to trade you 2 heads for one of yours. That's Trader. He's referred to as Trader Sam.
We don't go on that ride very often, so I didn't know that.
So Trader Sam's Tiki Terrace, and we got the. You're looking down at your notes.
Because I can't remember the name of
The
it.
Skipper Sipper.
Oh, shoot. I was going to say Polynesian Punch.
That was one of
Because
the
that
ones
was in
there.
the running. We got the Skipper Sipper.
So the Skipper Sipper, which is tropical juices, organic agave nectar, falernum, mint, lime juice, and soda. So falernum is a Caribbean syrup, which is known to have ginger, lime, almond, cloves, and allspice in it. So that, when I read the description, I would have thought it was going to be a very robust flavor. I mean, clove, allspice, almond, tropical juices, mint, agave.
Right. It seems like there's a lot going on in there, but all I tasted was pineapple. That's it. That's it. Like, literally, I felt like
It
was
was
just
very,
pineapple
very
juice.
sweet. And it was predominantly just pineapple juice.
Yeah.
Skipper Sipper.
Skipper Sipper.
Skipper
Okay.
Sipper.
What do you think? Oh, Karen's making a face.
Super, like, it's got tropical juices, which taste like pineapple juice to me, agave and mint. But all I taste is like pineapple. And I like the straw. Little purple thing, straw.
Crazy straws.
It's always fun.
I mean, which is fine if you like pineapple juice. Came with a cool bendy straw and some fruit in there.
It was a good looking drink.
Yeah. Just didn't taste like you thought it would based on the ingredients, right?
I thought it would have been, like I said, more robust, more complex flavor.
Right.
I guess tropical fruit juice. You should have expected it to be sweet.
No, I did expect it to be sweet. I just expected there to be more, maybe complex flavors in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I said, it tasted like somebody just poured you a glass, basically, of pineapple juice. Tiki Terrace opens at 3 p.m. Same
Yes.
time that the Grotto opens.
Right.
And our final stop?
Grand Floridian. Enchanted Rose.
Enchanted Rose,
Yes.
formerly known as Meisner's
Meisner's.
Lounge. Now it's the Enchanted Rose, themed after Beauty and the Beast.
Which
Or is that true, or is that
it's
just
supposed to be. It's supposed to be. It's lovely inside. To me, it didn't look like Beauty and the Beast. To me,
there was a lot of rose themes, a lot of rose decor, but
I mean, right when you first walked in that table, but I mean, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I just didn't. It's not overly themed that you instantly would walk in and say, "Oh, Beauty and the Beast." You know.
And at the Enchanted Rose, we got the Garden Spritzer.
Yes.
And it was an interesting description because it was not just a typical soda and mixers. So the previous 2 drinks, and maybe a lot of non-alcoholic drinks, are basically take a well-known cocktail, put all the juices in mixers and soda water, and just leave out the alcohol.
Leave out the alcohol. Right.
This has an actual distilled spirit in it, but it's
Non-alcoholic.
It's from a company, or it's from a distillery in the UK called Seedlip. It's the first distillery, I guess, in the world that actually distills non-alcoholic spirits.
It's kind of brilliant.
It is brilliant.
I'd never heard of such a thing.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Hi there, my name's Ben. I'm the founder of Seedlip. We're the world's first distilled non-alcoholic spirits, and we exist to solve this dilemma of what do you drink when you're not drinking. Our story is inspired by this book, which was written in the 17th century, publishing non-alcoholic distilled herbal remedies, and my 320 years of family farming history up in the north of England.
Yeah. Well, we know
So
now.
the company is Seedlip, and it's made with a Seedlip Garden 108 herbal distilled spirit. And then the drink itself is made with lime, agave, and soda. Now the spirit, the liquor, is made, this particular one, they have multiple.
They have three, I think.
They have three, I think. This spirit is made with peas, homegrown hay, which means it's hay from the farm of the owner who has the distillery.
Which sounds terrible.
And
Herbs.
and I guess just various garden herbs.
Herbs.
So that is the drink. And soda. So what do you think?
It's very limey. It's very limey. And that's not a bad thing. I like lime. It's very herbal.
And as I was saying, it's got the lime. It's got some kind of herb, grassy flavor, but I totally get, which I have no idea why, a hint of pickle juice.
Yep.
So
Not until you said it. I was like, there's some flavor that's sort of familiar, and then you said pickle, and I'm like, yeah, it's pickle.
So,
and that sounds horrible.
but I
Like
guess
the
I don't know what.
Lime herbal pickle sounds terrible in a drink, but it's actually pretty
But I
good.
guess the question would be, what's in pickling spice? When you pickle something, what's in it?
Yeah.
So
I'm not
there could be
sure.
something in there that makes sense, but I don't know. But as we say
I
a lot
enjoy it.
with a lot of drinks, and as you said, I don't hate it.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Which is how a lot of the drinks that we actually become big fans of. It's how it usually starts, like a real sour drink.
Yeah.
That your first sip
Lovely.
is
It's
your
very
first sip is-
refreshing.
takes you back, and you're like, oh, I don't know if I like this, but then
It's very refreshing. I love
very
it. I'm
refreshing.
actually, I just said it. I love it. It took me like an inch into the drink. I love it.
I don't know if I love it yet,
I love it.
but I'm enjoying it.
It was really good. It was like, unlike the last drink at the Polynesian, it did have very complex flavor. When you first brought it up, the aroma was amazing. And then every sip, it almost like the flavor developed as you went. Like at first it tasted very, very limey, but not in a bad way, And then sort of the after taste, or in the back, you would say, was that herbal type flavor. But then what did you say after a couple of sips in?
Well, I got the flavor immediately. It was very complex, like you said, but it was a very predominant flavor that struck me, and I couldn't put my finger on it. And it took a few sips, and then it dawned on me. It tasted like pickle, like it had pickle juice in it.
Which it doesn't. It doesn't.
Well,
have
it doesn't, but I don't know what spices are in that you use in pickling. So, I mean, maybe it was the hay, maybe it was certain herbs that were in it that are common to pickling. I don't know. But that was the predominant flavor I got, but it was complex. It had a whole host
It
of flavors.
was
There was spice and
so,
herbs
so good.
and probably the grassy hay. And I would say that it was a drink
Mm-hmm.
where if someone had told you that it was just a drink made with this liquor, this spirit,
Oh, you
would've-
felt like you were drinking an actual cocktail.
it tasted like a very
Mm-hmm.
well done cocktail.
Yeah, I'm a fan. It was fantastic.
So everybody's curious. Of the three, which was your favorite? So there was the
Oh,
Nojito,
The Nojito,
the Skipper
Sipper, and the Garden Spritzer
Garden
wins.
Spritzer.
in a landslide.
It was amazing. It was well done.
Yeah. It wasn't
to
a
the-
fair fight, like I said.
To the point
It
where
wasn't
I've
a
gone
fair
and
fight.
looked up the distillery, and you can buy the spirits, and I'm probably going to buy a couple bottles of, like, there's 3 different kinds. Maybe we'll buy all 3. So
It was
Seedlip
delicious.
Distillery.
So go to the Enchanted Rose and get the garden spritzer. It was delicious. I would get another garden spritzer.
I would definitely
I would
get another one.
100%.
Right, even if we weren't doing the
Non-alcoholic drink. Who
boozeless
knew?
bar crawl.
It was so good.
So have you done, let us know in the comments if you've done the monorail bar crawl, if you've been to the Outer Rim, #airport bar, Trader Sam's Tiki Terrace. Recently we did a video about Trader Sam's Grotto, which we will put a link to. But that was an abbreviated 3 and 3.
Fun.
3 resorts, 3
was fun.
lounges, 3 drinks. Yeah, the garden spritzer, hands down.
Hands down in a landslide.
Yep.
Not even fair.
I had higher hopes for the Nojito.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had much
It could have
higher
been better,
hopes
I
for
think.
the Skipper Sipper because of the ingredients and that Caribbean syrup, but they both
fell pretty
yeah,
flat.
they fell flat. And the channel's Hughes and Brews, where we
Drink
drink and we do things. If you don't want to be left behind on our next adventure, hit the subscribe button below.
It's free.
It's free.
Just do it.